Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over the perfume and fine fragrance mist ranking for January. So if you're interested in that, then please keep watching. Starting at the bottom with the perfumes, in sixth place was my Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato perfume. This one has fragrance notes of pistachio, ice cream, bergamot, hazelnut, rum, cardamom, lily of the valley, pear, jasmine, peony, geranium, white peach, and raspberry, whipped cream, marshmallow, cotton candy, tonka bean, locum, sandalwood, cedar, and cacao. From the bottle, this one smells really good, really nutty and sweet. But on the skin, I heard somebody compare it to like the soap in a public bathroom, and it does kind of smell like that a little bit. But I do think it still smells good. So I know it's a weird thing to say, but this came in last place, but I do still like her. I mean, that one's seventh place. In sixth place is my Kayali Freedom Musk Matcha perfume. This one has top notes of matcha, bergamot, mate, green apple, oat milk, praline, coffee, vanilla, sandalwood, sweet musk, amber, patchouli, vetiver, and Kayali's signature accord. This one's a super unique matcha fragrance. Like if you're looking for a straight up matcha, grassy, in your face kind of matcha fragrance, then this would be it. It does warm up once it's on the skin and you get some more of that oat milk and lactonic fragrance, but it is also very earthy and very matcha. In fifth place, I have my Aquilina Pink Sugar perfume. This one has top notes of raspberry, orange, bergamot, fig leaf, middle notes of cotton candy, licorice, strawberry, red berries, lily of the valley, and base notes of caramel, vanilla, musk, tonka bean, and sandalwood. And when I first got this perfume, all I could smell was the licorice, so it really wasn't my favorite. But since it's kind of been sitting and macerating, it's like on first sniff, I just get that really sugary note. But this is so good. I was matching it with Twisted Peppermint by Bath & Body Works a lot, and I absolutely love that combination. It sounds weird, but in some strange world, it works so well together. In fourth place is my Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. This is my husband's absolute favorite perfume, and you can see I have a huge dent in it. It has top notes of Sicilian lemon, apple, cedar, and bellflower, middle notes of bamboo, jasmine, and white rose, and base notes of cedar, musk, and amber. And it's not smelling great right from the package. I don't know if it's because it's kind of old, but this is like your quintessential citrus, fresh, aquatic sort of scent that you smell sexy and fresh, and it's not too overpowering for people that might be sensitive to fragrances. In third place is one of my old favorites, and it's my Abercrombie & Fitch 8 Uncovered perfume. This one has top notes of citruses, middle notes of wild berries, and base notes of vanilla and vanilla orchid. And I was really kind of between this one and the light blue for these two places, but like when I smell this one, it just has such a unique, warm vanilla scent. Like it's warm yet fresh. It's really hard for me to describe. It's such a unique vanilla in my collection. Like I've never smelled anything like this, and I think it's why it quickly became one of my favorite perfumes. But I've definitely been loving and enjoying this one to the last drop. In second place is one that I have been wearing so much, trying to finish her up, and I don't want to show my progress too much, but it's been my Ariana Grande Moonlight perfume. And this one has top notes of plum and black currant, middle notes of marshmallow and peony, and base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, and amber. And this one, I didn't use it for such a long period of time. I think I got it in maybe 2019 or so. And I just saw like the bottle was almost gone. I'm like, come on, we can get this as an easy finish. But this one is so good. And I always love the idea of Ariana Grande fragrances, but whenever I smell them, most of the time I'm just like kind of disappointed. But this was the one that stood out to me, so I decided to get it, and now I'm really falling in love with this one. I feel like this fragrance by her is really not talked about too much, but if you like something that's maybe a little bit more sexy with some creaminess from the marshmallow, then I would really check it out. And in my number one spot, this perfume, I got this last year, and it quickly rose to the top, like one of my absolute favorite perfumes, and it's the Sniff Crumb Couture perfume. This one has notes of croissant, vanilla, black currant, tonka bean, rose jam, and sandalwood. And honestly, I feel like it has a lot of similar vibes to Bath & Body Works Raspberry Jam Donut, which is my absolute favorite. Well, maybe my top 3 of Bath & Body Works scents, because you really get the realistic croissant note with that jam. Those are the 2 notes that I really pick out from this fragrance. And it is honestly so strong. You just spray it once, you'll smell yourself all day, and it smells so good. I love this fragrance so much that when I was still on Instagram, I started getting advertisements for their new almond crumb couture, and I started having dreams about it. I was like, I need to get that perfume, and I still don't have it, but who knows, maybe when I finish up 10 perfumes, I can get that one for myself. So since I started getting back into using my body mists and fine fragrance mists too, I wanted to separately rank them because I feel like they're different than perfumes, but I also wanted to include them in this video since there's also not too many of them for this past month. In number 4, I have my Bath & Body Works Vanilla Mocha Cream. This one has fragrance notes of cozy cappuccino, vanilla orchid, and white tonka bean. I think I would like this one more if it had more of a coffee element to it. I just feel like it's kind of thick and syrupy on the initial spray, kind of like a really strong caramel scent. Like a really, really overly sweetened coffee. And then you get some of that lactonic creaminess and then a little bit of that bitter edge from a coffee. So it's not my favorite coffee fragrance. It's partially, well, that, and as well as it's kind of getting old, and that's why I'm trying to use it in my project Use It Up. But definitely not my favorite, but still, she's pretty good. In number 3, I have Sweetheart Cherry. This one has fragrance notes of wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. And this one, I tried to pair it with that Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato, and it's so crazy. Like, I know it has pistachio in the name, but I don't feel like it necessarily smells like pistachios once you spray it on. Like, this one's pistachio is so much more prominent, and honestly, this one quickly took over the fragrance combination. Like, after a few minutes, I couldn't really even smell the Kayali perfume. But this one is like a syrupy cherry, and then you get like that pistachio and that creaminess from the whipped cream. It's a really good fragrance, perfect for February, perfect for just like the fruitiness of it all. In second place, and this was a little bit of a shock to me, and I kind of also don't want to show you this one because I want you to see the project Use It Up progress, or hopefully maybe I'll have even more progress than I have right now, but it's my Raspberry Sugar. I don't know how to show you this one. My Raspberry Sugar fragrance. And this one I don't have the notes for, but it's so crazy. Like, I've had this one for a few years now, and it's just a mini, right? Like, a mini shouldn't be too hard to use up, but I just like couldn't get myself to do it. I finished the lotion within a few months because I had the lotion and this mini fine fragrance mist, and then it just kind of sat there, and I was like, well, I can use it with the rest of my Raspberry Jam Donut lotion, which is what I've been doing. But now, like, I've been really having such an appreciation for this one. It is just like a super sugary raspberry, which I mean is exactly its name, but it's really good. I feel like it's not too much if you're just using the fine fragrance mist on its own too. It's like a fruity, girly fragrance. And then in my number 1 spot, you know her, and that is my Twisted Peppermint. This one has notes of cool peppermint, sugared snow, fresh balsam, and vanilla buttercream. And this, I kind of made it into my nighttime scent. It is just like so calming and so good and pepperminty. Since, I mean, it is still cold out at February, but I've just been really loving to just cozy up with this scent in bed. It just like makes me so happy to smell it. It is the perfect like vanilla peppermint sweet scent. So that's my ranking for my January fragrances. Let me know what your favorite fragrances for January were. Bye.